It's time for a serious talk, and I want you to listen up because this is life changing. Let me ask you a question. How often do you catch yourself comparing your life to someone else? How many times do you scroll through social media and think, why don't I have what they have? Or why are not I as successful as they are? Here's the hard truth. Stop right now, because let me tell you something that will shift everything. You are on your own unique journey. There is no one else in the world who is you, and that is your superpower. Let me tell you a quick story about a man who learned this lesson the hard way, but in the end realized just how powerful it is to focus on your own path. Have you ever heard of Steve Jobs, the co-founder of Apple? You probably have. But what you might not know is that in the early days of Apple, Steve Jobs was ousted from the very company he created. Can you imagine? He was the visionary behind Apple, the person who put everything into creating something that would change the world. But at one point, his own board of directors decided he was not the right person to lead the company. But here's what happened. Instead of focusing on everyone else or feeling sorry for himself, Jobs did something powerful. He focused on himself. He took that time to grow. He started a new company, Next, and later bought Pixar, which went on to change the film industry. Years later, Apple reached out to him and he came back as the CEO, leading the company to greatness with innovations like the iPhone, iPad, and so much more. If Jobs had spent all his time comparing himself to the new leadership at Apple or looking at what others were doing, he would have never made the massive impact he did. But because he focused on his own ideas, his own growth, and what he believed was possible, he returned to Apple and changed the world forever. Now, here's the thing, too many people get caught up in looking at other people's progress, other people's success, other people's lives. They are constantly measuring their worth by someone else's standards. And guess what? That only leads to frustration, self-doubt, and feeling lost. But here's the thing, when you focus on someone else's path, you are not living your own. Think about it for a moment. Do you think Steve Jobs or the most successful people out there spend their ways comparing themselves to others? No, they are laser focused on their own growth, their own goals, their own potential. They pour their energy into being the best version of themselves, not trying to match someone else's version of success. The moment you stop comparing and start focusing on your own journey, that's when the magic happens. You unlock your true power. You realize that your time is precious and it should be spent growing, evolving, and pushing toward your dreams. Do you know why? Because nobody else's success can take away from yours. Your journey is yours. Your timing is yours. Your dreams are yours, and no one can live them for you. When you focus on others, you are wasting your time. But when you focus on you, you are channeling all that energy into building something great that no one else can touch. You are so much more than a comparison, so much more than a number. You are a force of nature with your own talents, your own dreams, and your own path. And when you realize that, you step into your true potential. Every second you spend worrying about someone else's progress is a second you could have spent working on your own future. Every moment you let self-doubt creep in because of what someone else is doing is a moment you are missing out on your own growth. So here's what I want you to do. From this moment forward, make a promise to yourself. Focus on yourself. Focus on your health. Focus on your goals. Focus on your learning. Focus on your mindset. Focus on your passion. Stop worrying about others. Stop questioning why they seem to be ahead. Instead, ask yourself, am I putting in the work? Am I doing everything I can to grow and evolve? Because the only comparison you should be making is between the person you are today and the person you were yesterday. No one is you, and that's your strength. Your path is yours alone to create, and the more you put your energy into building that, the more you will realize how amazing you truly are. So stop looking at others. Let them run their race. You focus on yours and give it everything you have got. because you are the only one who can live your life to its fullest potential. Now go out there, put your blinders on, and show the world what you are made of. It's your time, it's your moment, and it's all about you.